It's time now for your JIS News for Tuesday, September 5, 2023. Government will be spending $209 million to implement a project to address water concerns and challenges in Jamaica's Northwestern parishes. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced the Northwestern Parish's Reliability and Service Improvement Project during a recent function. It is meant to address the rapidly deteriorating archaic pipelines and other factors that are preventing access to reliable water supply for residents on that side of the island.
To do that requires massive investments in infrastructure. So we have decided that we're going to find $209 million to develop a program. It is the Northwestern Parish's Reliability and Service Improvement Project.
He says that will involve, in the first instance, using technology to repair some of the pipes, as well as replacement of pipes and upgrades to water treatment plants.
Which would include, let me just give you a few of them. We're going to do the Martha Brae and Great River water treatment plant expansion. We're going to do water transmission main replacement, the Negril pipeline replacement, from Rossies to Orange Bay, Logwood in Negril. The Montego Bay pipeline replacement from Martha Brae water treatment plant to the terminal storage tank.
It also includes the Falmouth water supply refurbishment and renewal and the Savannah Lamar refurbishment and renewal projects. 3 small portable treatment plants will also get attention: Cambridge in St. James and 2 meetings and Moravia in Manchester. The Prime Minister provided the details during a town hall on housing and land at the Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay. Education Minister Favourable Williams is upbeat about the 2023-2024 academic year based on activities observed while visiting several schools on Monday. She and other ministry officials toured several schools in the corporate area to assess the start of activities at these institutions. They also visited the Halfway Tree Transport Centre to meet and greet students before seeing them off to school. Minister Williams says the activities observed during her visit are promising indicators that all stakeholders are ready for the new school year. She adds that the ministry will focus on addressing challenges experienced by all education sector stakeholders and employ the necessary actions to rectify these. Meanwhile, the JIS team visited a number of schools in Western Jamaica where teachers, principals and parents expressed their excitement to begin the new academic year and work together to make it successful for students.
I believe that the current realities will cause the team and the students to dig a little deeper, think a little bit more creatively, and to come up with some out-of-the-box thinking.
What is happening in this country now, we need some real fathers like me stand up for your kids them, you understand? So it is very important for me to be here this morning. I've spoken to all the teachers so they can get to know the kids and for us to work as a team and move along.
All teachers are here. We have the full complement classes and we're doing great. Here at Middle Waters Primary and Infant, we are in a rebuilding stage. We are here to let our parents and our children know that we are here for them, energized to propel them for a prosperous year.
School administrators are being urged to be extra vigilant in destroying mosquito breeding sites to minimize the spread of the dengue virus by the Aedes aegypti mosquito. The call comes from Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton. He was addressing a recent back-to-school treat in his St. Catherine West Central constituency. The minister says that with the resumption of school comes a greater potential for the spread of dengue, and he is therefore imploring administrators to ensure that the school grounds are as safe as possible from mosquito breeding. The Aedes aegypti mosquito breeds in any containerized environment, that is, in anything that can hold water. Some of the common breeding sites are drums, tires, buckets, and animal feeding containers. Members of the public are encouraged to search their surroundings at home and work at least once per week to ensure there is no breeding of the Aedes aegypti. Minister Tufton advises that where persons suspect that mosquitoes may be breeding, they should contact their parish health teams and the vector control personnel will visit the locations. Persons can also contact the ministry at 888-1LOVE. That's 888-663-5683. In other health news now, the ministry will be hosting a series of health and wellness activities for the public from September 8 to 10. The Weekend of Wellness, or WOW, is being organized to commemorate Caribbean Wellness Day, which is celebrated by CARICOM countries on the second Saturday in September. The ministry will kickstart WOW with a Vitality Fest on Friday, September 8, starting at 9 a.m. on Knutsford Boulevard in New Kingston. The event, which will run until 2 p.m., will focus on fitness, food and wellness checks. That includes body mass index, BMI, blood sugar, blood cholesterol checks. Members of the public will also be engaged in fitness sessions and food sampling and enjoy a lunch hour concert and giveaways. WOW continues from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday, September 9, with a sweat fest in partnership with the University of Technology. There, the public will get the chance to participate in the 3K Fun Walk Run, traverse an obstacle course and take part in the Sweat Energy Fitness and Body by Kurt. The event is free and no pre-registration is required to participate. To conclude the weekend of celebration, there will be an invitation-only brunch for senior officials from the government and corporate entities. This will provide the opportunity for the ministry to leverage these stakeholders to institute the guide for the promotion of healthy eating in workplaces. And finally, the National Water Commission (NWC) has implemented an adjusted water supply schedule for customers served by the Mona Water Treatment Plant in St. Andrew. The new schedule took effect on Monday, September 4, in response to the drought conditions that continue to persist. Due to there being little to no rainfall in the corporate area, the NWC says inflows to the Mona Reservoir have been woefully low. As of September 1, catchment levels at the facility reached 34.3%, or 277.5 million gallons. The conditions are similar at the Hermitage Dam, where catchment levels are 39.5%, or 155.6 million gallons. Based on these declining storage levels, the NWC says a further reduction in the supply times for customers served by the Mona Water Treatment Plant has become necessary. Impacted areas include Lady Musgrave Road, sections of Hope Road, Kingsway, roads leading off Waterloo Road, between Hope Road and West Kingshouse Road, Trenchtown and environs, downtown Kingston, Vineyard Town, South Camp Road, Halfway Tree, Crossroads and New Kingston. Supply times in these areas will move from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to now 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. The NWC says further monitoring of the systems will continue and updates provided to customers as necessary. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Adrian Atkinson. Thank you so much for watching.